Hello everybody, this is Tarina. I am back. I'm a little late because I've been homeschooling 4 kids and this is the first week we've been doing it, so it's kind of like been a lot of attention there. But I snuck in here trying to get this done, so and out for you guys. This is going to be May, June. Today is May 30th. I'm hoping to get this up tomorrow. I can't. I know from a business standpoint, I should have had it up already, but you know what? I don't want to put that much pressure on me, especially with 4 kids that I have to homeschool. And, you know, all the stuff that's going on, I'm just going to be thankful for what time I get. So, remember, you can always choose to do that. So, this is the May, June catalog close to my heart. I don't know that I have the current one here. It will be going, by the time this gets up, it will no longer be live. However, you may be able to find the papers in some of the stamps, stamp sets, stamp and die sets even, on my online only section of my website. They do incorporate those into like the stamp section and the paper section as well. So if you're interested in what was current in March and April, even sometimes January, February, it all depends on what, you know, how much they have left of everything. Sometimes they will put those in the online only section and you can still get those if there's enough of the product. So I'm going to go ahead and get started on this one. As you can tell, it is very cheery and bright and happy, and it's gorgeous. Like, I don't know if yeah, you can definitely see it. It's pretty good. Glare's not bad. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get started. So we do have, we still have the Craft with Heart, which is the subscription kits for the scrapbooking and the card making. One of these times I'm going to actually like sign up for that. Kind of all depends on how much I sell, like per month, as to how much I get to, you know, purchase craft supplies with. So right now I'm not getting that much, so the more sales I get, the more, you know, that's just kind of how being a consultant works. So I'm working my way up there, trying to save a little bit here and there. So it's really hard to do though when you have these gorgeous collections and stamp sets. So this is Aurora. And the coordinating colors for this one are Eggplant, Sapphire, Peacock, Evergreen, Sage, Linen, and Charcoal. And it is very outdoors. My daughter doesn't, she doesn't necessarily hate the outdoors. She doesn't like the bugs, right? But she loves the stars. So this will go perfect for her. She loves the, you know, just the space aspect of it. So I actually have this paper pack, so I will go ahead and go through this paper pack with you. I do not have the sticker sheet because I have a lot of outdoors. I have stamp sets and I have a lot of stickers from the other past collections, and I didn't really think I needed them. So again, this is Aurora. When I heard the names Aurora as a collection, I was not thinking outdoors. Definitely was not thinking outdoors, but it's definitely outdoors. So, but it is so pretty. Like, this is so pretty, so very pretty. And I mean, you don't even have to use the tree part. I mean, you can cut it and make it so pretty, so pretty. And then this is the back. And as you can see, it's got all the constellations, and this is the border. Isn't that gorgeous? That is so pretty. So that is the first set of papers. Then this one is the second one. We've got this, I want to say it's plaid. I also want to say gingham, so I don't know which one it actually is, but it is gorgeous. And then this one goes with this one here. This is the back side of this one. And it's a pattern. There you go. You can see the pattern, and it's little. So it almost looks like a solid. So this would be kind of like a great neutral pattern. Oh, my camera's messing. Okay. This would be a great neutral if you were to use it like in a scrapbook or something like that, or any paper crafting really. And then there's the border for that one. If I'm a little bit wobbly, I'm sorry. I'm sitting on my yoga ball. So, and then there's this one. Isn't that so pretty? I really want to make a page with this because we have pictures of where we like to go camping, and we have the mountains usually have snow up above us. Even though it's not cold down where we are, there's still snow up there, and it's like you can see it from where our camping spot, and so it's really cool. These are arrows in the various colors, and then this is the edge, the border. It's gorgeous. And that was the last one of those. So you get 2 each of these. This is the front, this is the back, front, back, front, back. So you get 2 each of these in the paper collection. And that is Aurora. And then these are the acrylic shapes. There's coordinating cardstock, the Picture My Life cards that coordinate. There is a Cricut Aurora collection that comes with different pieces that you can cut on your Cricut. And then we have the card making stamp sets, or stamp set, as well as the scrapbooking stamp set. Now these ones here with the green around them are the thin cuts or thin dies that come with the bundle. So one of the things I wanted to talk to you guys about was, so these borders here, these are kind of specific to these stamps, right? There's not really any other kind of stamp that's going to fit with those shapes. But these, on the other hand, this one here is a hexagon. This one has this one's kind of that same way, but there's like an arrow, which you can use the stamp with it or without it, because you know it's an arrow. This one, you can use it for random things, and this is a diamond. You can cut out your paper, like your cardstock or your pattern paper, in those shapes and use them like they did in here in these background. And I love that idea. I love that you can use these ones for different things. Alright, let's keep going. So these are the Scrapbooking Workshop, and then so this comes with all of the product to make all 3, well, I guess these are 2 separate ones, 2 page layouts, and then 2 single page layouts as well. Now you can get these kits with the protectors or without the protectors, like the page protectors, so it's totally up to you, whichever you prefer. They also tell you what they used to complete these projects, and some people are like, I don't buy their foam tape. I like to buy mine in a large roll. So this is something that you may or may not already have. The Versa marking pad, you don't have to buy it over and over and over again, right? Unless you don't use the re-inker or you have an issue with it or something like that. But those are things that you may already have, so you may not have to purchase those. But they do have these things in the book, so, or in their on their website. So we've also got the card making workshop kit for Aurora, and it has the little globe. I love the globe. It is such a great, it is perfect for right now, because really this whole like COVID thing, all of it is all very I keep saying COVID. I don't know why I don't like Corona. It's just, I don't know. It reminds me of too many beer commercials, I guess. I don't know. COVID-19 just sounds like, it sounds a little bit more serious, I guess. I don't know. Anyways, so it's a global thing. It's not, it's not, I don't know, it's not, set to any one particular place. So that's one of the reasons I love this particular die set. It shows, both sides of the world. It's just got, I don't know, I just love it. And anyways, this is the card kit. It comes with this die set. The stamp and die set is exclusive to this card kit. So if you want this, I don't even know what it's called, the exclusive stamp and thin cuts, then you have to purchase the kit. So, and of course you can use this for the cards, or if you don't want to use it for the cards and just use it for scrapbooking or whatever you want to make, or tags or anything like that, you can definitely do that kind of thing as well. That's one of the things I love about scrapbooking, or paper crafting in general, not scrapbooking. Okay, not just scrapbooking. Stitch together. I love this collection. It just makes me smile. So I'm not connecting with the like quilting part of this one. I personally am connecting with the butterflies and the flowers. And it's funny because I love quilting and I love sewing. I really do. Like, that was one of my grandma's favorite things to do, and I did it with her. So, but I don't know. This paper here, I'll show you. This paper, I just had to cut it. I could not help myself. I had to cut it, fussy cut at least one of those papers. And I'll tell you, it took me literally, like, obviously, I had to cook and, clean and do certain things throughout the day, homeschooling and all that kind of stuff. But all of my free time I spent fussy cutting. And it took me that day, plus all the regular house stuff that I do, to get it cut out. But I didn't cut every last little bit out either. So, but you could see about the size. This is about as small as I went, was this little piece here. Or maybe it was this little leaf here, but this is the card that I made. This is kind of what I envisioned when I saw this paper, and I love how it turned out. It's so pretty. So I'm going to show you a close-up of the papers for this one. Now this one I got two of. I actually got one of just the papers and one that has the sticker sheet in it. I do kind of wish I had just gotten two with the sticker sheet, because I love the sticker sheet. I love the color combinations. I love the flowers and the butterflies and the leaves. I love the color. I really love the colors. Really love the colors. But you can see that they have so many. Like, this is a 12 by 12 sheet. It might be just a little. No, it's actually a 12 by 12 sheet. So this is a nice size banner that you can definitely use on a page. Friendship. You can use, these are separate, so you can bring this down if you wanted to and kind of stagger it so it's, like closer. You could have it going up the side and have your pictures here. That would be pretty. Good Times is also a nice large title as well. Oh, look at that. It had one of these. I didn't even know it had that. But look at that. Look at what I designed. I designed this on my silhouette. Huh? That's funny. Anyways, so yes, that is the sticker sheet. And then these are the papers. So the first paper here is this one here. And it has both sides here. This one is so pretty. I just love it. And I'll tell you what, it looks so much prettier in person than it does on camera or in the catalog. Like, they really got some vibrant photos, and that is a very vibrant paper, but it is so pretty in person. I kind of want to make a mini album out of this one, so I'm thinking I might actually order another pack. I know I have 2 packs already, but I don't know, I'm like really inspired by this one. I just don't know if I have the time to actually create with it. So, I mean, it would just be, another project that goes on, my to-do list or want to do. So these are like half circles, kind of, in a grid. And that kind of plays out as a neutral, as far as in this, collection. this paper collection. Isn't that gorgeous? And then this is a basic stripe here. It's pretty. And then this is the last set here. We've got a stripe that is like a rainbow stripe that has some that are stitched, some that are not. And then we have the back side is a polka dot, a random polka dot, as you can see. And then we have the border. Isn't that gorgeous? I just love that. It's so pretty. Okay, so that is the paper pack. And then we have, of course, that comes in the sticker sheet included and the no sticker sheet included. So, like I said, I got both of those, but I just noticed these are in Australian and New Zealand prices. That's interesting. Hopefully my new catalog will not be in, will be in US prices. So we shall see. We have the coordinating cardstock, which comes, all of these are two-toned. So we've got the original tone that goes exactly with the colors, and then like candy apple, and then the back side is just a lighter tone, like it's a one tone lighter. I don't know how to explain that. Than the original. And so you literally have, I mean, there are 6 colors here, but you actually have 12 colors. So, and you get 2 of each sheet. So there's wood buttons that coordinate with this collection. We've got a stitched cricket together, stitched together cricket collection. We also have the Picture My Life cards, which I love these patterns. I really love these patterns. They're gorgeous. So we have the card making stamp set, and then the thin cuts bundle option. We have the, so if you don't purchase the thin cuts option, it will these are thin cuts, so it won't come with those, it will come with these. If you do the thin cuts options, it will come with the stamps and the dies. So there is that. And then we have Stitch Together Scrapbooking, which is a lot of sewing stuff. Now all of these pink parts are only, the pink parts are the die cuts or the thin cuts. So this will not be a stamp. This will go in or on like the part that's die cut. But it looks to me like the back is a circle thin cut that we sell, and then it says 6 metal dies to cut the shape. It comes with, okay, so the thin cuts have 6 metal dies. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we will get the background of that you can stamp this stamp set onto. So for those of you who are wondering, like when you get the stamp set and it doesn't have the embroidery hoop, that's why, because the embroidery hoop and the backing, you know, the inside of the embroidery hoop and the pin to the embroidery hoop are all thin cuts. So if you want to be able to do the embroidery hoop, you definitely want the thin cuts bundle. Of course, if you have a die cut machine, you can make your own. You just have to measure it and make sure it's all the right size and design it and all that kind of stuff. This is already done for you, which is one of the reasons I love their dies. But yeah, so do consider that. This is the Stitch Together Scrapbooking Workshop. You get all of the product to, now these are all like printed and pre-cut, so you just pop them out, and you get all the stuff to do these 3 2-page layouts. Of course, if you want to, you can take this and you can make it something else if that's what you prefer. Like me, personally, right now, because I'm not getting the quilting vibe, like I'm not feeling the quilting vibe right now, I do, just not right now. I could definitely take this and instead of doing quilting, I can use all of these same materials and make it my own. I can make something, I can make, you know, 6 layouts, individual layouts. I can do all kinds of things with these pieces. So it is a very good value as well. You get a 10% discounted price compared to purchasing it all yourself. So, which I don't know that you could purchase all of those by yourself, but the way they figure it, they figure out that it's like 10% off. Now this is the Stitch Together Card Making Workshop. It, of course, has an exclusive stamp set as well as exclusive dies that go with it. So this is your dark pink areas here are the dies. And so your needle and your flower and your bobbin. And then you have your, I don't know what that would call. I want to say quilted heart, but I want to say holy heart. But as you can see, you can use the heart just as it is with the little holes in it, like that. Or you can put thread in it like this. Or you can do stitch from hole to hole to hole to hole instead of around. You could do every other one. You can do each one directly from one to the next. You can do, I mean, there's so many options as to what you can do with those holes. You don't even have to put anything on the inside and just do kind of like a, what is that? I want to say it's line art, where you just go from like opposite and you just go back and forth all the way around, and it just kind of makes a, like a spin or a spinning wheel kind of looking thing. Spinning wheel, is that the right word? I don't know what it's not pinwheel, it's something else. But anyways, so yes, this is the Stitch Together Card Making Workshop. These are the Mixin Papers. I did not get these this time, but look at what you can do with them. That is gorgeous. Those are 6x8s, and they would fit in our 6x8 albums. I think I would probably use a sapphire one for that if, I don't even remember if they have sapphire, but they should. But these are double-sided. You get 6 sheets, one of each, and they're each double-sided. So if you find one that you really like, you'll definitely want to order a second set, or just order 2 to begin with. I love that one. In the middle at the bottom, it's so pretty. But like they can go with anything, any of these, and because they keep a lot of their colors for quite a while, these colors go with a lot of different paper collections from a lot of different of the catalogs as well. Okay, so on to this acrylic stamp sets. We have the mason jar bouquet, and of course you have the thin cut option. I love that it comes with the thin cut option. And I love that most of our stamps now come with the thin cut option. Not all of them, but a lot of them do. And I love that, I really do. It makes creating so much easier. So, see, that one was called Mason Jar Bouquet. And then this is from the Deep Blue. As you can see, it is very, very ocean theme. Palm Paradise. I love this one. I love that the green, I keep saying greenery, but the leaves and palms, they are all like, you can use them on so many different things, like so many different things. And I've never been to Paradise. I've never been to Hawaii, which is okay. I'm perfectly fine with that. Don't get me wrong. I would love to go, but I would love to stay home too. Either way. But it's so pretty. It's just so pretty. I just love, I don't know, I love having the greenery and being able to put those on my cards and my layouts and stuff like that. And it doesn't necessarily have to be about Hawaii or somewhere tropic. It can just have that tropic, beachy vibe, you know. It doesn't, I don't know, it doesn't have to be something specific. And then like You're the Best, Hello Summer, Let's Party, Thanks. I mean, you could do so much with these. I love those color combinations. They're so gorgeous. So this also has the thin cuts option, and I will be having a box opening because I was able to do a little bit. My husband gifted me a mini shopping spree because I definitely wanted a lot of this book. So we've got Make a Splash. That will be coming up here in the next couple of days as well. So make a splash, and along with thin cuts, and I would totally get this one as well. Both of these actually, they're just like, they make me smile. I really do like these. When skies are gray, you have the umbrellas, and you have the ability to make your umbrellas have hearts or flowers or just plain. I love the clouds. You can add faces if you want to. You can make your different rainbows. It says, you make me happy when skies are gray. Sorry you're under the weather. Without rain, there would be no rainbow. And these little clouds are adorable. That one also has a couple of a few thin cuts to go with it. We have a million little things. Now this one is great for watercoloring or inking. This one also is does not have any thin cuts, so you will, if you want to thin cut them, or if you want to cut them out, you will have to fussy cut. So that is, or use a cutting machine. Like if I were to stamp mine, I could cut it out. So that is the silhouette. So like Cameo silhouette. I have the original Cameo silhouette, so it's getting up there in age, but it's still, I don't use it often enough for it to be old. If that makes it, or well used. I use it, and I've used it a lot, but not, I mean, it's still probably like new to some, compared to some people use them a lot. So, and I don't get to, as much as I would like to, I don't get to. So Sweet Hummingbird. This one also comes with the thin cuts option. Aren't they gorgeous? I don't know if you can see them. I'm going to have to lift this one up here. They are so pretty. Hummingbirds and frogs were one of my mother's favorite things. And I remember every birthday or Christmas present or anything like that, I would always get her something hummingbird. Like always. It's just one of those things that, I knew she loved. Which is why that's probably going to be on my next order. So, I mean, it's not like I make her cards, but I have a lot of pictures of her, and, I want to do those pictures. I want to scrapbook those pictures and stuff. So, we have Shine Bright and Original Work. This is great for when you give out your cards or your layouts or something like that. Snuggle Up. I am in love with this one too. I can't help myself. I just love the artwork. I love the line art. I love the line style. I just love it. It's so cute. And we have a baby that's coming in the family, and I so want to make it for them. It's so cute, so cute, so cute. This one is Queen Bee, and as you can see, it's a hand-drawn quality. This one also comes with thin cuts. Oh, that one would be really cute. I like that one. That's adorable. Okay, so we have Here and There. This one is something you can use on pocket scrapbooking. You can use it on cards. You can use it on regular or traditional scrapbooking. You can do it on all kinds of layouts. They have theirs used on a nature layout that is really kind of a gender neutral layout. You can use these in any color you want because they are so versatile, and I love these. I actually have these in my order. I remember that. Party Time, Presents, To From, You're Invited, all that greatness. We've got Celebrating You, different ways to say happy birthday. You can mix and match. And then we have Baby Bump, which is a mama, an expecting mama. And then we've got You Are Loved. We have Tender Thoughts. This one, I like this one a lot because tender thoughts during this difficult time, praying for comfort and love to heal your heart. This is a stamp set that a lot of us can use right now. A lot of families are being affected by what's going on, and just sending them a card is, I don't know, it's just kind of, sending a part of your heart to them. So we have Be Kind. In a world where you can be anything, be kind. I love that. And I want to say that's probably a 4, maybe a 5 by 5. maybe a 5x5 piece there. So it says that the recommended block is a 3x3. So it's saying that it's, you know, let's see, this is a 3x3, I believe. Yes, so it's about this big. Let me put that right on there. Yeah, it's definitely a 3x3 size. So I would have said bigger, or smaller, but I guess that's on a big piece there. Okay, so this is the blue skies. This is in May is National Scrapbooking Day, which everybody is scrapbooking the whole month, right? So they're celebrating, they're keeping the celebration going, which I'm sure we could all use right now. So these are the paper pack. This is the paper pack and the sticker sheet, and I will give you some close-ups of this. It will be going live May 1st, along with the rest of the catalog. And actually, you know what I think? I think it may actually be available now that I think about it. Because Close to My Heart is going to be having a National Scrapbooking Day event on their website, which everybody can go to, consultants as well as customers, or those of us who just want to check out and see what all the excitement's about. They are going to have, they have a bundle that includes the Blue Skies papers and different parts, and they will be mixing and matching, creating different layouts, and they have different bundles to help do that. So we have the Blue Skies Cut Above layout kit. Now, they said that because these are selling out of the pre-cut ones, they are going to be including new ones where they have all of the paper included, which means you will have to cut it yourself, but it will have a lot of extra paper for you so that you can make other things as well. So you're actually getting a better deal because you are getting full sheets of paper to cut out of instead of just pre-cut pieces. So that is something to consider. All of that information is on my website. I will leave the link in the description box below, or it will be on this video. I'm not sure. We'll see. We'll see what I remember when I get to editing tonight. So we've also got Blue Skies coordinating cardstock. Now all of this has a glossy UV coating to it. And I don't know if I can get that up there so that you can see it. Yes, there we go. So this one's got lines or stripes. This one's got a pattern. This one's got thicker stripes. And you can kind of see the patterns there. Dots, and I think those are like waves. What is that? Oh, it's like a, oh, that's kind of hard to see because I keep moving. There we go. There we go. It's a really pretty pattern, and so it just looks like it's embossed with clear embossing is what it looks like. So there's pinwheel thin cuts, beautiful day stamp set along with the thin cut option, and that looks like there's a thin cut for all but 3 stamps. So that is a lot of thin cuts for that 18 metal dies on that one. Then we've got the Blue Skies stamp set. And then we have the Ladybug shaker window thin cuts. So if you have been around, you have seen that we've got shaker thin cuts that make shaker windows. This also makes a shaker window, and as you can see, it's adorable. We have Hello Ladybug, so you can put these sentiments inside of there. And then we have the tags and tabs thin cuts, so you have tabs that you can do as well as the tags, and I love that. I love that. They're just so easy to do. I mean, yes, I can design them and cut them out, but I would have to just I would have to keep cutting them out over and over and over again when I wanted to use one, and I kind of like the idea of just having them, just run it through my die cut and it's there, instead of like cutting a whole bunch of them and trying to find a place to store them. So I like this idea. So the shimmer brushes will be coming in soon. They're not quite here yet. They are on their way. So definitely keep keep checking back for that if you're excited about those. The Bluebird and Evergreen. We're getting a very good collection. I think we're going to be having probably 40 colors or more, because we have a clear, a gold, and I don't know if we have a silver or not. I know we have a clear, we have a gold, and then we are adding like colors of all of our inks to these brushes. They just have to like get the the mixture correct. So that is exciting that we're going to have shimmer brushes in all of our colors eventually. So that is very exciting. I am very excited about that. Even though I only have the gold and the clear. Constellations embossing folder. Woodland embossing folder. Mountain Peaks embossing folder, and a quilt embossing folder. Now this embossing folder does emboss all of these on the same piece. So let me see if I can find, this is the one that I used on my card, and this is Stitch Circles is what it's called, and this one is going to be the same size. It will have the opening here so that you can slide your paper through if you want to. So like if I were to make, don't mind my face sticking in here. So let's say I had this card, right? And I only wanted to emboss the front. I can slide this through. Let's see if I can get this right. I can slide this through like that and only emboss the front. So then this side will not be embossed. So then you can run it through and have this part embossed. Isn't that great? I love that. And you can do that with longer strips as well if you want to. If you want to do like a really long strip to go on a 12 by 12 page. I think it's 4¼ inches. So you don't want to do it just a hair shy of that so that it doesn't get kind of bunched up. But you slide your paper down in there. And then you run it through. And then when you open it up, you just line it up here on the other end, right up here at the top, and it would go all the way through. Like you'd flip it over and stick it in the other direction, line it up right up here, close it, run it through the other direction, and you'd have a full strip. I might have to do a video on that because I actually have not tried that yet. But that's, but it will do this. It will do all of these at the same time. So you can cut those out if you wanted to and have them in different pieces like they did here with the different colors of paper and cardstock. That is an option. Now this is the stamp of the month for May. I am so very excited about this stamp set. I love it. I love it. And I love their ideas here. They're gorgeous. I don't know if you can see a close-up of that. They are so pretty. I just love this. They're so pretty. I just love it. Anyway, so this is the stamp set, and it is called Time to Celebrate. And there are 28 stamps in here, but I just love the handwriting. I wish, I wish my handwriting was so smooth and pretty like that, but now I have their handwriting, right? So I can still use it on my stamps and or on my projects, and it will look pretty, unlike mine. So but yes, that is only going to be available in May. And then these are going to be available in June. So this is going to be the June stamp of the month. This stamp of the month is going to have a thin cuts option, which are these same tags and tabs thin cuts. So if you want the coordinating dies, these are them. So you can either just fussy cut around them yourself, or you can buy the thin cuts to coordinate with them, and they fit perfectly. And you just cut them out, and there you go. So yeah, I am so very excited. May will be, the featured pack will be Aurora, and then in June the featured pack will be Stitched Together. Honestly, I never go by that. I just go by whatever, piques my creativity. I don't like limiting myself. But, if that's what you like to, focus on each month, go ahead. I tend to get what I like first so that if it runs out, I didn't miss out, because there's a lot of great stuff in here. Of course, don't forget the Operation Smile stamp set. I love this little stamp set. It's so cute. So every time the stamp set sells, $7 goes, I think it's actually, I think it is $7. $7 USD, yes, goes to help Operation Smile. So it's a lovely charity to donate to. So that is the May-June 2020 catalog, and I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope it wasn't too long, and I hope you guys are as excited as I am. Like, I actually got to create. I'm so excited, like so excited. I just love this. And as you can see, I used one of the older, this one here, Stitch Circles. I don't know that it's available anymore, but I will be having a video up on how I made this as well. But it just goes to show that you can use these all, forever. I mean, I just love it. Okay, so I'm gonna head off here. I hope you guys are having a great time with your crafting supplies. I hope you guys are having more creative time than I am, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give me a thumbs up if you did, like, subscribe. I hate saying those things, but I really do appreciate it if you do. And I will talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye.